my name is Amanda, and welcome to the 6th Annual Management from Shara. We have this fundraiser every year. We sell teachers and give out manicures.
Hillel strives to give back to the community by holding numerous annual fundraising events. For one of these events, Manicure for Sharsheret, Hillel raises money for breast cancer by selling t-shirts and giving professional manicures. Over the past 6 years, Hillel has seen great success with the event and raised a substantial amount of money each year. Sharsheret is a national non-profit organization of breast cancer survivors dedicated to addressing the challenges of young Jewish women living with breast cancer.
Challah for Hunger is a community service organization based in UMD Hillel. Each week they prepare the required ingredients to make various types of challahs, then prepare and bake them, and proceed to sell them in Hillel and on campus in order to raise money to donate to local hunger organizations in the DC area.
Hillel hosts an annual barbecue every fall semester. This is the kickoff to welcome students back to school and to College Park. This event is one of Hillel's biggest events and is open to all students. There is plenty of food, different organizations, and prizes. The marching band attended as well and gave Hillel a private performance.
My name is Sammy Gottlieb. I'm a senior, and I was an alternative break fellow for Hillel.
So through that, did you work with the adult leaders of Hillel?
I did.
And how was that for you? Was the communication good? Was it easy to get in touch with them?
The communication was great. I worked one-on-one with Amy Weiss, who was in charge of the social justice programs, and she was very receptive to emails and phone calls and was always in her office and had an open door policy, so it was great.
So did you meet with her on one-on-one meetings? How often did you meet, and what did you discuss at these meetings?
I met with her two-on-one with my other fellow that was leading the trip with me, and we met weekly for about an hour to discuss our alternative break that we were planning to Ethiopia and all logistics and everything like that. And then we also had a class once a week for about an hour and a half every night, every hour and a half every week, where we discussed leadership skills and what to plan for our alternative break and other things like that.
And in the end, how did your trip pan out?
Our trip went amazing. We went to Ethiopia for 10 days, and we did a bunch of different community service there, including like working in a clinic and stuff like that, and we did a lot of discussions about being Jewish and what that means in terms of social justice to us.
So overall, would you say that Hillel is a very friendly community with like good leadership roles and good communication?
I think Hillel is a great community and definitely provides a lot of opportunities to be in a leadership role. There are a million different fellowships which offer students a variety of different ways to be a leader, such as like through the Tzedek internship program, which is basically setting up local volunteer opportunities for people in Hillel. There's also CEI, which are the entrepreneur internship who bring people into Hillel, mainly freshmen or people that are Jewish and not really connected, among a lot of other fellowship opportunities that they have.
You work underneath a lot of the adult leaders. Are they easy to work with based on communication, getting in touch with them if you need to change your hours, stuff like that?
Yeah, they're really easy to get in touch with just because it's such a small organization. I think that it's easy to get a phone call or an email out there. There definitely has been some like blurred lines over the years of people not being sure who I work under, and so people asking me to do certain things and I can't follow their instructions because I work specifically under a certain person.
Now, is there one specific person you work under at Hillel, or do you have multiple people you report to?
So I work specifically under Shuli Trop, who is the development associate. When I first started, they've kind of expanded since then. So now she has a second-hand development associate who works directly under her, and now I kind of report to both of them. So it definitely has grown. I mean, I've been there for 4 years, so the 4 years has definitely expanded, and they've kind of figured out that they need more people to handle this position.
To further analyze Hillel and provide a helpful recommendation for them, we analyzed their organization using the SWOT analysis. We determined they had 3 main strengths. Hillel is unique in that it is not just a business, but everyone has a common bond. Hillel has strong student support. They attend and promote each other's events. Some students also work at Hillel. And lastly, their atmosphere is comforting to those who frequent it. It's a place to gather for any reason and also to worship. Hillel also has weaknesses within its organization. They give off the impression that only Jewish people can attend Hillel events. For those who are not Jewish, it may be difficult to find out about these events or give people a reason to want to attend them. Also, if you don't frequent Hillel, their setup is not welcoming. When you enter Hillel, it's dark and the front desk is to the right and not when you walk in. The environment is not welcoming to newcomers. Additionally, their location is behind campus and not well known or easily accessible to most students. Hillel also has opportunity for growth. Every year there are new Jewish students that come to the University of Maryland campus with a fresh new perspective on the organization and the events it holds. Hillel also has a strong alumni support system who donates money to Hillel to fund different events, extracurricular activities, and fundraising efforts. Unlike most organizations, Hillel has enough funding to improve on their weaknesses and prepare for their threats. As a result, by not worrying about money, they can focus their time and energy on improving their current projects, including community service efforts, philanthropy events, and satisfying current members. Hillel also has threats to its organization. Other Jewish religious groups on campus, such as JSU, Chabad, and JSAC, compete for alumni and student support and affiliation. There are also preconceived notions about Hillel as an uncommunicative and not friendly, comforting environment and only responsive to Jewish students. In reality, Hillel is an organization that has many community service and other philanthropy events that benefit non-religious charities, but they do not showcase and publicize these enough for students to get rid of preconceived notions.